Now that I've added the gasket, the next task is probably to add a blade, and the plan for adding a blade is something like this. What I'm planning is basically I'll be trying to add the blade, which is a black color shaped sketch over here, and from the top I'll be screwing it with the power shaft. So when the power shaft rotates, the blade which is connected to the power shaft with the screw also rotates. Alright, so this is how I'm just planning to assemble it. There could be different ways of assembling. Right now I'm just thinking of this, but this is just a concept. We are not going to produce it tomorrow, and when we are working on concepts, we try to prototype them and test them, maybe make a 3D print or ask the supplier to give a prototype samples of our designs, test them and see if the screw works. If it doesn't work, we can just replace it with some other mechanism to lock the blade with the power shaft itself. All right, so let us just move forward for creating the blade and assembling it with the power shaft. Now if we look at the blade, it will be first of all a cylinder at the center, then you'll be having the blades coming out. All right, so the diameter of the cylinder should be somewhere around 0.3 inches. So I'll just create a new part called blade blender, and I'll just click extrude from the top view and create a diameter of 0.3 and extrude it for a height of 0.1 inches. Obviously I'll need a hole over here, maybe a clearance hole. We can add it at the later stages. From the front section, I'll be moving to the top again, or I'll create a plane exactly at the center, and on this plane I'll be creating one extrude, something like this. Point 0.05, this shall be 0.4, and this shall be 0.4, and I'll just make it as a closed loop. Go to symmetry, extrude it for a dimension of 0.05. okay, so from here your blades will be protruding out. All right, now we will be creating the blades. So I'll be just creating a representative form of blades. For that, firstly I'll be just going to sketch, and maybe I'll create a sketch something like this. I don't know how deep can I go because I'm not in the assembly right now. We can play with this sketch later as well. I'll create this sketch, extrude it. All right, and mirror this with respect to front plane. And can I thicken this? Yep, I'll do it later, but let me just come back to front and sketch it again. Extrude it, mirror it, all right, so I'll just thicken it. I know the blade has to be sharp enough, but we're not going into much details of it. For now we'll just create a representative shape. If you want, you can just practice with more sharper blades or different designs of blades as well. I'll add a clearance hole on the top. Go to the hole, place it over here, coaxial, go to datums, press OK, apply, go to standard, 632 clearance hole, press OK. Alright, so this is a blade now. At least this looks like kind of a blade. Okay, if you want, you can just modify it further by making it sharper at the edges. All right, I'll just save it. Now let's just assemble it in the assembly and see how does it look like. I'll go to the assembly and import the blade. Where's the blade blender? Let me select this with this, and the surface with the surface, keep it coincident. Well, the blade sizes are looking pretty small. Maybe I can increase the size of the blade in the sketch itself. So this is a big blender. All right, sketch 1 and sketch 2 should be increased. Let's change the color of the blade to something all right. Now we have this blade setup. Let's add the screw over here. So we have the screw in session as well, screw base cover. I'll be using the same screw. Making correct constraint type for assembling it. This is how the setup looks like. I'll just stop the video over here, and in the next video we will be working on the mounting features for the motor. The mounting features should be created on the plastic enclosure, and it allows the motor to be in place. So let's just move to the next video and work on that. See you in the next video.